Happy day, friends. I am Macy LaShawn Sledge. For those of you who are new here, to those of you who have been here for a while now, hello. I hope you're doing well. Um, I am here because I want to invite you to join me for Devoted, which is a 31-day meditation journey that I've created and designed to support us in the process of becoming more devoted to the essence of who we are, to our innermost being, and to support us in the process of becoming more devoted to living lives that are centered and grounded in truth, well being, love, and peace. Okay, this journey will begin on May 1st, which I'm very excited for. And I'm looking forward, to, and I'm excited to engage in this practice with you. Devoted was inspired by my own experience, by my own journey for the past year. The word that I've been sitting with, that I've been meditating over, that I've been contemplating, is devotion. I've been sitting with the word devotion, and I've been asking myself, how can I become more devoted to the present moment? How can I become more devoted to well being and peace, well being in mind, body, and spirit? How can I become more devoted to love? How can I become more devoted to God and to truth? Okay. And so that is what this journey has sprung from, is my own journey, my own experience, my own process of becoming more devoted, of making the decision to be intentional about living a life of devotion in every aspect of my life. And so I'm really grateful, really excited to be sharing in this process with you. I want to encourage you, if you are making the decision to join me for this journey, if you are making the decision to walk this journey with me, if you know that this is for you, then I want to encourage you to make a decision about when you will show up for this practice every day. Whether that be in the morning, the afternoon, before you go to bed, I want you to make a decision, and I want you to devote yourself to showing up for at that same time every day, right? We're focusing on living lives of devotion, of being more devoted. So that means that we have to hold ourselves accountable. It means that we have to make a decision, and then we have to be intentional about upholding that decision that we've made, right? That's what being devoted is all about. So I want you to encourage you to make that decision. Then I also want to encourage you to go ahead and prepare your space. You know that May 1st is coming soon, so I want you to go ahead and prepare your space. Grab your candles, get your incense ready, get your essential oils ready, your pillows, your blankets, your chair, whatever it is that you need to experience this fully, to engage fully with this experience. Whatever it is that you need, go ahead and get it ready. If you will need a journal for this journey, so if you want to go get a new journal, or whatever it is that you need to make this the best possible experience for you, I want to encourage you to go ahead and prepare ahead of time, so that by the time May 1st comes around, you are ready to go. You're ready to dive in. You're ready to be present. You're ready to show up, because you have everything that you need to have the best possible experience. Okay, so what we will be focusing on during this process, of kind of broken it down into 5 different categories. We're focusing on being more devoted, and within that, we are going to focus on devoting ourselves to the present moment. And then we'll shift into devoting ourselves to the light within. We'll focus on devoting ourselves to love. We'll focus on devoting ourselves to well-being and peace. And we'll focus on devoting ourselves to God and truth. So we'll be using visualization, meditation, a little bit of tapping, and most importantly, we'll be using our breath to help us move throughout this process. The breath is medicine, so we'll really be spending a lot of time with connecting to our breath, because our breath is our life force energy. And when we intentionally focus on the breath, it helps us, we find that it helps us ground into the present moment. It helps us to center ourselves within this present moment. So we'll really be focusing on connecting with our breath. We'll also be utilizing mantras. I've created a mantra for every single day that we show up to this practice. And so we'll be using mantras to help us ground into. We'll be using mantras to help us open ourselves up to being more intentional about living lives that are devoted, right? And so I have used mantras and affirmations very heavily in my own practice and my own journey of healing, transforming, transcending. And so I wanted to bring that into this space. And one of the things that I have found whenever it comes to mantras is that mantras are answers to those deep internal questions that we've been asking ourselves. Okay, I've also found that when we sit with mantras, when we meditate over them, when we contemplate mantras, they have the ability to take us below the surface. And so that's what this journey will do. You will find that you will end up going below the surface, right? Mantras awaken us to the essence of who we are. So when you are sitting with these mantras, don't be surprised if you're not moved to tears, or don't be surprised at the emotions that come through when you sit with these mantras and reflect on them and meditate over them, because they have been curated to awaken you to the essence of who you are, right? Mantras have the ability to ground us into the truth. And so I'm really excited to be sharing these mantras that I've created with you, because in just the process of creating the meditation, of putting everything together, I can't even begin to tell you the way that my own life has transformed in subtle ways and in very obvious, tangible ways. And so I'm really excited for you to experience that yourself, okay? And so let me know in the comments, let me know if you plan on joining. If you do, I'm really excited and grateful to be walking this journey with you. I am grateful to be engaging in this practice with you. I'm grateful to be sharing this gift with you. Again, this is for you. It's for me. It's for all of us. And as I always say, whenever I share different things on YouTube, I always say at the beginning, when you show up to do the work in your own life, that is having a direct effect on the world around you. You showing up to heal, to transform, to shift your perspective, to shift how you see the world, to shift how you engage with the world. You showing up to do that work in your own life, that is what is changing the world. A lot of times we want it to be, we think that we have to do these big, grand things. But what you'll find as you're moving throughout this journey is that as you are shifting, that is creating a shift in the world around you. So I am so grateful to have you here with me for this journey, devoted. It is going to be it's going to be a very beautiful experience. I know within every fiber of my being that you are going to experience some beautiful and amazing change, growth, and transformation in your life, because that is what has been happening in my own life. And again, I'm just grateful to be sharing this space with you. I want to encourage you to invite someone that you know to join you for this journey, so that you can have someone that is there with you, communicating with you, sharing in this experience with you, so that you can have someone to share your thoughts and your insights with, so that you can have someone to share your reflections with, right? It's always where two or three are gathered, there the power of God is also moving, shifting, changing on our behalves. And so we're all going to be here together, but it's also great to have someone in our personal lives walking through the journey with us that we can again share those reflections and thoughts with. So I want to encourage you to invite someone to join you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to you sharing in the comments with me every day how your experience is, and I know it's going to be beautiful. So I will see you on May 1st for Devoted.